Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Josie. I'm a Reiki master and intuitive tarot reader. Today I am doing a pick a card tarot reading with the question of what does your person want to say to you but isn't able to at the moment. So there will be three cards. I'll insert three piles of cards. I'll insert an overhead image of those for you to choose your card. This is intended to be a timeless reading, so whenever you feel called to it, the messages that you receive will be the ones that you need at that time. Obviously, with any tarot reading, it is not a prediction of the future. You have complete free will over your destiny and what's going on with you. You have choices that you can make, and you do you however you want to do that. Okay, so if you just take a few seconds once I've put up the image, take a few seconds, just breathe in and out, just to center yourself, and then use your intuition, see which pile of cards you're drawn to the most, and then I will insert timestamps into the comment section below the video, so you can jump ahead to the reading that is relevant for you. If you enjoy the reading, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me along on Instagram at Red Kite Reiki to get loads more woo-woo, fun, goodness and spiritual stuff. Okay? Okay, group number one. Let's see what your cards are. Okay, so I've got a number of tarot cards. We'll start. You've got the Ace of Air, the Messenger of Air in reverse, the Tower, Transformation, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Earth. Got the Three of Feathers, Release and Recovery. So I'm squinting, it's quite sunny today. The Nine of Shells, Gratitude and Fulfillment in reverse. The Simple Things, Choice, Daydream. Okay, this is pretty big stuff that your person wants to speak to you about. You've got three of the major arcana, which in the tarot they're like big energies of what's going on. So you've got the Tower, which speaks of like something quite big happening, like in the traditional image it's like a tower being hit by lightning and people jumping out, but the crumbling of an old structure reveals like new light bursting out of it, so even though it can be like a big devastating thing, it brings in newness and allows new flourishing, which is good going along with the transformation. So it does sound like there's some big stuff that's been going on for you, whether that's like in a relationship, things shifting and changing, maybe falling away, or maybe the loss of someone, because transformation is the Death card originally in the original tarot. So not to say someone's died, I mean it could do, but it could just be that something in your life has shifted and left you. Yeah, so let's see what your person wants to say to you. So it does look like with the Ace of Air and the Messenger of Air, these are two like communication cards. So it's like they're trying to speak to you, because this is in reverse. The Messenger is, you're not hearing, you're not listening, and they want to bring light, they want to bring messages of positivity. I mean, they want to give you wings. I don't know who this person is, whether it's someone you're in a relationship with or just a loved one. someone you want to be in a relationship with. But yeah, they want you to hear their message of light. Maybe they've seen that you've had your big tower moment and things have been a bit bad, and with this one, the nine of shells, gratitude, because it's in reverse. They may be thinking, well, you're dwelling maybe on these big things that have happened, and in the dwelling and not being grateful for the good things in your life, you're maybe you're not seeing the simple things. Because that's life is made up of the simple things, and that's what makes it beautiful. So I feel like that's what your person is trying to tell you. They want you to know that you have the choice. So specifically with this card, choice, that just says everything really. You choose. That's the power as a human. You can choose how you react to anything that happens in your life, and in that choice you then determine what you're drawing more of to you, because your emotional state acts as a magnet to the universe for more of that to come to you. So if you're in a positive state, if you're in gratitude for all the wonderful things in your life, then you're going to draw more and more of that to you. And this card just echoes that again. So you can see the lady's like, she's got her 2 coins. She can choose which way she wants to go. She could go with the heavy coin, or she could go with the light one up here. So you're in this state, this position, and your person wants you to shift and move towards the light, which is echoed again in this 3 of feathers, which says release and recovery. So they want you to release this heavy burden, whatever's happened, the big catastrophe in your life. Whether it is that big or small, it obviously feels big to you, and you're stuck in that energy at the moment. So your person really wants you to shift and allow transformation to take place. Allow yourself to let this crumble away, and then you can renew like a winged unicorn. And then you've got this lovely card, the Wheel of Fortune, Fortune's Wheel, which is just all again about the turning of the wheel of life, and that sometimes it falls not in our favour, but when you receive this card in the tarot, it's usually an indication that things are shifting for the better. So if you can choose a mentality of gratitude and feel the joy of all the simple things in your life, then that will put you in a better position. And this little card, Daydream, so it's got a list of 3 different statements to see if any of these resonate for you. You've got cultivate aimlessness. Allow yourself to fantasize about the possibilities, even if they seem unobtainable. Find a comfy spot and let the project breathe itself into you. So I think the main message from this, the one that's jumping out to me, is allowing yourself to fantasize about the possibilities, even if they seem unobtainable. So I feel like that sort of speaks more into the rest of the reading here, that because you've been so bogged down in your tower and the devastation of whatever's gone on, you need to allow yourself time to daydream, to fantasize, to think about the endless possibilities of what could now come after this, because this isn't the end of you. Light shining all over me. So this is what your person wants you to hear. So you need to, you're not listening. You need to listen to them. They're trying to G you up. People don't always know how to say that in the best way possible. So maybe that's what's stopping them, and maybe that's why you're not hearing them, because when you're stuck in this tower and you're down in the doldrums, it can be hard to hear people who are trying to help you. So hopefully this message, this reading, will help you see and switch a light on for you that, yeah, a little bit of gratitude. Every day, just think of a few things, like 2 or 3 things that you can be grateful for that day. Even if you've had a really shitty time, you can just still be like, that was a really nice cup of tea. I had a really nice cuddle with my friend today. She hugged me really tight. I could feel the love. The sun was shining. Okay? So that's your reading. If you enjoyed that reading and it resonated, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate also if you could comment down below if you have any ideas of a future reading that you'd like to hear, something that you've got questions about and you'd like me to address the spirits and guides and see what they have for you. Okay? Take care. Thank you. Okay, if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Okay, so we've got a number of tarot cards. So I'll just run through them. So we've got the Queen of Water, the Chariot, Queen of Air in reverse, the 5 of Air in reverse, 8 of Fire, and 2 of Water, the Knight of Shells in reverse, so it's charm and passion, the Knight of Acorns, action and drive, mindfulness, these are the oracle cards, support, and surrender. Okay, so we're looking for a message from your person, your loved one. This could be a friend, it could be someone you're in a relationship with, it could be a family member, it could be a passed on loved one. Somebody wants to speak to you. Okay. There's a lot of water energy here, a lot of cups, which is a really emotional element. There's a lot of love here. I mean, straight away with the 2 of Water, this is like the soulmates card. So this is somebody who loves you and wants to speak this to you. This is someone who sees you very much as an emotional, compassionate, loving kind of person, and they love that about you. They love how warm and tender about you are. You may be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They might be. You don't need to be. It's just the energies that are coming through. It looks like with these 2 air cards, it looks like there may have been some kind of conflict in the past between the 2 of you, not seeing eye to eye, and you've maybe been a little bit stern, a little bit ruthless with this other person who wants to speak to you. Yeah, and then they're feeling a bit hurt by that. But on the flip side to all this emotions, there's a lot of movement here. So you've got like the Chariot, which is another water sign, actually, that's Cancer, is the energy of the Chariot. So you've got the Chariot and the 8 of Fire. This is a really fast moving card. So it's like where you've maybe had this conflict with your person and a period of things not going quite right. They now want things to move. So you've got like the Knight of Acorns. He wants things to move. He wants to move past this, shift out of it. I'm not sure they're going to be quite as soft and gentle as you want them to be. They might be, so because the Knight of Shells, he's like the Prince Charming of the tarot, and because it's in reverse, maybe your person is maybe not going to be as soft and gentle as you want them to be with this shift. They want things to shift. but they want you to know, even though they're not being soft and gentle with it, they are there for support. And this is, you know, I was quite drawn to the fact that there's this infinity symbol, which is, well, with the two of water, which is, it's basically, this is like the twin flames card. So it's, whoever this is, there's a deep connection between the two of you, whether it's a romantic relationship, or it could be a family member, or like a best friend or something. There's a deep tie between you, and they want to support you. This card, I feel, also acts as a bit of a warning, because you've got the snake here as like a temptation, and like the cloud with the rain and these cups. I feel like that your loved one wants to offer you support, but they don't want you to maybe like self-medicate with alcohol or drugs, whatever, gambling, I don't know, whatever your temptation is. They want you to stay in your loving, beautiful Queen of Water energy. There's also a call for some mindfulness. So perhaps if you have been sort of in your spiky Queen of Air energy, maybe spend some time in meditation. Just slow down a little bit, because obviously there is all these cards of action and moving past all of this, but I think it's important to you and your energy that you have some time to just come down into your heart. Like, that's, the Queen of Water is such a heartfelt energy. So if you've been in conflict, I don't think it's viable for you to move quickly out of it. That's just not, you're more slow moving. So I think you need to spend some time, some downtime with yourself, getting in touch with your heart, which I think is kind of supported by this card, surrender. So there's 3 little phrases. So see if any of these resonate with you. So you've got let go of changing things outside of your control. Don't let the drive of your ego get in the way of true peace. And release the need to win. So I think definitely that last one, release the need to win. If you have been having a bit of a fallout and a bit of a fight with your loved one, it serves you and your energetic state to just let that go and move forward like your loved one wants to, because there is a strong connection between you. It's really, it's there, it's deep, you know, like I said with the infinity symbol, this like the connection between you goes on for lifetimes. So don't let little squabbles pull that apart, and your person really wants you to understand that and feel that. Okay, so I hope that brings you some kind of peace. Let me know down in the comments. Please, if this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd also ask if you could, if there's a future reading that you'd like me to do, a question that you have that you'd like me to address the spirits and guides for, please leave it down in the comments and I'll get around to doing those for you. Okay, take care. Thank you. Okay, if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. We've got a few tarot cards. First up, so you've got the Hierophant, 10 of Air in reverse, the Hermit, 4 of Fire, the World, Messenger of Water, 7 of Crystals in reverse, which also says options and results, 3 of Shells in reverse, playfulness and bliss, heart wisdom, love, and movement. Okay, so let's have a look. This is lovely. Okay, so this is in the same way as pile number 1, you've got some big energies going here. So we're trying to see what your loved one wants to tell you but can't. So this straight away is feeling like a romantic kind of loved one. Yeah, so we've got the Hierophant straight off the bat. So this is a Taurus energy. I don't know if you're Taurus or they're Taurus. You don't have to be. There might be somewhere in their chart. You've got all the signs, but it's just if that is resonant for someone. This is to do with commitment and marriage and cementing things all properly done, which you've got the 4 of Fire as well, which is the marriage and celebration card. So take what you will from that. Yeah, somebody wants to give you a big message of love, because this again is the Knight of Cups. So this energy is of like a knight in shining armour coming forward with their cup full of love. So somebody wants to give you their cup full of love. This is lovely. So with the Hermit card, sort of drawn into this 7 of Crystals as well. So the Hermit is about it's about taking some alone time and going within and hermiting away a little bit. This is actually the card of Virgo, so it could be there's a lot of Earth here. There could be a Virgo involved. Doesn't have to be, but again, that's just for somebody maybe. And the 7 of Crystals here as well. It almost feels like with the crystals it's like a cave, so I feel like this is a similar energy to the Hermit. So I feel like you need to come out of your hermit, come out of your cave and connect with your loved one who's standing in front of you with their cup full of love. The other thing I'm drawn to with the Hermit is this on this card, there's a string of keys, which suggests that you, as the Hermit in your cave, you're holding the keys to the possibility of what could happen, which feeds in with this card, the World, where there's a keyhole. So it's like you hold the keys to the whole world. So your loved one is coming to you with their declaration of love. They want to cement things, celebrate your love, either pertaining to marriage or just a celebration of your union. I think as well with this heart wisdom, that just echoes it even more. Like, you know in your heart that this person is sincere, they're genuine with their feelings for you. You spent time in your cave thinking about that. And I think with this one in reverse as well, it's time to stop playing. Stop messing around. It's time to get serious. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Movement. See if any of these resonate for you, these little phrases. The moment calls for action. Release analysis paralysis. Dance with flow and experimentation. Step out from past any boulders of fear, ambivalence or judgment. The path beckons. So I think this one, the one that jumps out to me in particular is release analysis paralysis, which when you're in your hermit mode, you you are stuck in that analysis, you're stuck in your head, you're hermiting. So yeah, if you're stuck in analysis paralysis in the hermit cave, I think, yeah, this is the moment, it calls for action, movement. It's time to come out of your cave, embrace this love. And then the only card I haven't addressed here is the Ten of Air in reverse. So again, with the analysis paralysis, it's time to stop overthinking. Have a big exhale. Step past the fear. Like, don't be afraid. Step out of the boulders of fear of judgment. Like, don't be afraid of what other people think. This love is big. This person is for real. They want to tell you, but maybe they're stuck in fear of telling you, because you're always stuck in your cave. Okay, so I think you just need to, like I say, have a big exhale, sink down into your heart, and then express that love and come into union with this person who stands before you with their cup of love. Okay? I hope that brings you some peace of mind and is what you were hoping for your message from your loved one. If you did enjoy the reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram for lots more woo-woo goodness. I'm also asking if you could comment down below of any videos that you would like me to do in the future, any topics that you'd like me to address or speak to the guides and answer any questions. I'd really love to hear what you all feel about that. Okay then, thank you, take care.